Beast Mode Fitness. You know how we go, you know how we roll, you know how we flow. We're taking over in 2018. But in this video, man, I want to talk about weighted dips versus weighted pull-ups. No, I don't want to talk about weighted dips versus weighted pull-ups. I want to talk about weighted dips versus bench press. Weighted dips versus bench press. Which exercise do I think is superior? We're going to pecs. They both hit the chest, they both hit the triceps, they both hit the front delt. Which exercise do I think is superior? Mainly for the chest. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So let me get into it straight away, man. The weighted dip, you guys probably know the weighted dip's my favorite exercise. My favorite exercise of all time. If you watched I hope you watched the chest video. Top 5 chest exercises, 5 special chest exercises, best exercises, beast mode, best exercise, episode 1. I hope you watched that. Hope you watched it. And one of you trolls disliked that video. I don't know who that was, but anyway, hope you watched that video. Because the first video I put on that for the chest was the weighted dip. My favorite exercise of all time. Just such a great exercise. Builds the chest, builds the triceps, builds the shoulders so effectively. And I'm going to break it down, the difference between the two exercises. So let me start off with the weighted dip. Let's talk about the safety of the weighted dip. Some may argue that the weighted dip is an unsafe exercise for most people. I mean, there's been reports of people cracking their sternums doing weighted dips. There's been reports of people doing that. Those with tight acromions located within the shoulder girdle, those with tight acromions may experience pain when doing the weighted dip. That might happen to you. You've got to test it out for yourself. The thing with the weighted dip is, normally I won't recommend it for people who have some type of shoulder injury or who experience shoulder pain doing it. If you experience shoulder pain doing the weighted dip, just don't do it. Don't do it. You can still get a big chest doing bench press, push-ups, weighted push-ups. Your shoulder adduction exercises like the pec fly, dumbbell flies, incline bench, hammer strength bench, all of that stuff. You can still get a big chest doing that. But we're talking about effectiveness, efficacy of the weighted dip and the bench press as a comparison. So safety. There's reports of people having pain on the weighted dip. If you get pain on the weighted dip, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Stop doing it. Discontinue the use of that exercise if you experience pain. Now for the bench press, the safety of the bench press. Me personally, I experience more pain doing the bench press than I do on the weighted dip. I experience no pain on the weighted dip. I've never had any pain on the weighted dip. I know it might be because I have wide clavicles. Like I've got 52-inch shoulders. My shoulders are literally 52 inches in circumference. 52, 53 inches, something like that. I haven't measured them yet, but they're 52, 53 inches in circumference. So that's quite wide. That's quite wide. That could be the reason why I don't experience pain on the weighted dip, because I've got more mobility on that exercise. But anyway, as I was talking about with the bench press for me personally causes more pain than the weighted dip in the shoulder. I don't know what it is. Probably the shoulder retraction. Probably I don't retract my shoulders back enough when I'm doing the bench press. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't even do the bench press much anymore. Discontinued the use. Now I'm more of a weighted dip and overhead press person. So I'm doing overhead presses, weighted dips. Those are my 2 main pushing exercises. Bench press, close grip bench press. I might do close grip bench press for the triceps. But the triceps. But other than that, I'm not really a bench press guy. I'm actually going to test out if I can increase my bench press just doing the weighted dip and overhead press. I'm going to try and get strong on these 2 exercises and see how much I can bench. And I mean, from my knowledge of carryover between the weighted dip, the overhead press and the bench press, I expect our bench press to increase as a result of this. So yeah, safety of the bench press. I experience pain more doing that than the weighted dip. Next, carryover. Let's talk about the carryover of both exercises. The bench press doesn't carry over to the weighted dip. It doesn't carry over to the weighted dip. The weighted dip carries over to the bench press. So you should, if you have a strong weighted dip, let's say you can do 4 plates on a weighted dip, or 5 plates, which is very doable. You can do 5 plates on a weighted dip. You'll probably be able to bench press 315 pounds, 140 kilograms. You'll probably be able to bench that. I'm yet to see a single person who can do 5 plates on the weighted dip but can't bench press 315 pounds. I've not seen it. I've never not seen it. So I believe that's something you can achieve. with the weighted dip. But the bench press, however, that doesn't carry over to the weighted dip at all. You could have someone who bench presses 315 pounds, but they might not be able to do a weighted dip with 5 plates, probably even 4 plates. Might not be able to do it. But I'm hoping someone will prove me wrong with that and come in and show me a brother who does that feat of strength, which I just said before. But anyway, yeah, chest development, overall chest development, which one's superior? In my opinion, the weighted dip is superior. And the reason for this is because on the weighted dip, you get an extra stretch. You can stretch the pecs better than that with a bench press. Unless you get a cambered bar, which gives you a deeper range of motion on the bench press. Unless you have that, the weighted dip superior in that regard for chest development, I believe, because you get that extra weight stretch. But the weighted dip also hits the pec minor, which is literally underneath the more superficial fibers of the clavicular head and the sternal head. Underneath the sternal head, like the lower part of the pec, lowest compartment of the pec, like right there, you see that part that gives you the shape, the gorilla shape type thing, that part there, the weighted dip hits that nicely. So with all of that being said, it's up to you to decide which one you want to do. In my opinion, I've given you my reasons for it. Safety, I'm safer on the weighted dip than I am the bench press. I don't get pain from the weighted dip, but I get pain from the bench press. Carryover, the bench press doesn't carry over to the weighted dip, but the weighted dip carries over to the bench press, which is understandable because weighted dips are relative strength. They're a relative strength exercise. And what was the last point that I made? What was I just talking about? Chest development. I believe the weighted dip has superior chest development. The weighted dip also hits the upper chest. A lot of people think it doesn't hit the upper chest. But if you look at the EMG, the electromyography charts of the weighted dip and the bench press, the weighted dip has been shown to hit the upper pecs, the sternal head of the pectoral and the pectoralis minor more than that of the bench press. You can check this out. Check the EMG studies of the weighted dip and the bench press. You'll see that the weighted dip triggers and uses and recruits more fibers in the pec than that of the bench press. But that's all I wanted to say about this video. The weighted dip, I believe, is superior. It's up to you to decide. You choose whichever one you want to do. Be careful on the weighted dip. If you feel pain, don't do it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say about this. Beast Mode Fitness, we're taking over in 2018. You know how we go, you know how we roll, you know how we flow. Let's do this. You're part of the army, you're part of the team. So let's take over and let's keep pushing, let's keep exerting, enduring and excelling. And that's the end of this video. Boom.